It's Katie and welcome to my corner of the world. Happy Tea Tuesday. Hey, so today I am drinking the Bigelow Lemon Lift. It is a black tea that has just the right amount of lemon and a dash of spice. Oh. And I have it in my Harry Potter Ravenclaw mug. Emily picked this out for me last Christmas. And Emily picked out the tea. She saw this when we went to the grocery store and was like, ooh, I want that. And she made a very good choice. All right, so tonight what I thought I would do on my Tea Tuesday is I'm actually going to be wrapping up stuff for the Magic Mail Project. I've talked about the Magic Mail Project a little bit before. And this is a project that Jenn Dunn from Life Joyfully Dunn, D-U-N-N. I'm going to link one of their Magic Mail videos up there, and then I will put both their Instagram and their YouTube channel down in the description. And Jenn has metastatic breast cancer. I met her through the Disney Bargain Battles. She is super sweet, and what she has done is she has started this project called Magic Mail, and she sends other families who are dealing with metastatic breast cancer these kind of happy mail or magical mail, if you want to say it that way. Month of October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so her goal in October was to provide 31 families with these Magic Mail bundles. So she enlisted the help of all of her friends and on YouTube, on Instagram, and I said I would do 2 families because I always like to find a bargain, and so I thought I can do this. So today is the day to get everything wrapped up. Always contribute to the Magic Mail Project. It goes on and all the time. It's just there's a big push in October being Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So the theme for this October was Family Fun Night. So we're including all kinds of fun things for the family. So there was kind of things we had to put in these bundles. One of them is snacks. So the first thing I'm going to do is tie up these microwavable popcorn, and I couldn't find my Christmas ribbon. It's probably still buried away. So what does an unboxer on YouTube do? Grab it from my glossy box. Yep, got a couple of glossy boxes sitting around waiting to be filled for giveaways and things. So yeah, we're going to use that to tie up our popcorn bundle here. My bow's not perfect, but that's okay. So first little package going in there. Now the other thing, you can't have a Disney Family Fun Night without having a Disney movie. So I have the family for this one has some younger kids. So this one has Disney's Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day. Okay, so we are going to wrap that up. I was just so impressed. I gotta get my tape. There we are. I now have a ton of tape. Emily finally cleaned her room and found like 3 tape dispensers in there. It's like, seriously? When I heard Jenn was doing this project, I was like, I want in. This is something I can totally get behind. And we actually just found out this past week that my aunt has breast cancer. She's 86. We don't know. She's in very good health otherwise, so I don't know what the treatment course and everything is going to be for her. She still has to wait to get all of the results back from her biopsies and everything. So oh, this, even though I had already started this project took on a little bit more meaning to me. Hey, and actually, Emily's Girl Scout troop is going to be using it for their Bronze Award. Now, they're not going to be able to do it in time for these October mailings, but they are going, I think what they're going to do is probably collect money and collect things to put in the bundles throughout the month of October, and they will be able to, Jen will get us connected with someone and they will send it out to them in December, so it'll be a nice little holiday gift then. All right, that's done. That goes in the big box. Okay, and it wouldn't be a box or a gift from me unless we had some face masks, right? So I have one of the Disney from Mad Beauty. I have the Princess Jasmine one. And I have from the Creme Shop the vitamin C and hyaluronic acid one. I have a watermelon one, and I have a collagen one. And you know, you need to have your hair pulled back when you're doing a mask, so I have a Mike Wazowski band for keeping your hair back when you're doing your masking. So other than the Magic Mail, Jen, of course, she's a Disney YouTuber. She has 2 kids. Her son is almost the same age as Andrew. I think they discovered he's like 1 year older, and then her daughter is older than him. So, all right, good enough. That will go in there. All right, so that was kind of like the we could put in like an extra. This was kind of my extra, and go figure, or for me, right? Another snack I have are some Lion King shortbread cookies. Now, not everything had to be Disney, but it is called the Magical Mail, and Jen is a big Disney fan. I am too. Oh, but she has a lot more Disney content on her site. And a lot of the people who are helping her on this are other Disney YouTubers. So it really is the Disney YouTube community is really they're a fun community, and they're a community that really tries to like stick together. And you know, are very supportive of each other. That's not to say the other communities aren't, and you know, from watching my channel that the unboxing community, especially those of us who have kind of started our channels within the last year, we're extremely supportive of each other. We do collabs all the time. We do shout outs and things. We're really trying to help each other along this journey. And that's what you really need in life, right? You need support, whether it's support on a project like this, support in growing your channel, support in work, or even support through an illness. You need your friends and family there. All right. Okay, this one's going to look a lot better. I promise you I'm good at wrapping. All right, that's done. So that will go in the box. The other thing that we had to put in there was a game. So if you didn't want to watch a movie, you could have a family fun night with a game. So this is Trouble, but it is based on Star Wars. Whereas I thought this was going to be something fun for kind of any age group. Certainly the younger kids can definitely play along with this. But I would think older kids would also have fun, and especially if it's like a mixed group. So did you all have a good weekend? And I have been, this weekend was not nearly as crazy as the last 2 weekends. And we did, let's see, both kids had bowling. Emily had bowling. And Andrew bowls also in a league, but he had to pre-bowl because he had a baseball game on Saturday. So he could not go to bowling this week. And Emily went, did her thing. She did well. She averages like around like 115 or something. Andrew is a little higher than her. He's had several games in the 200s. He hasn't hit that yet this season, but he's kind of knocking on the door. I think he had like a 187 last week or something this week. But the other 2 games weren't. So he's trying to get to the point where he can like really, put like several big games together there, because they have to bowl 3 games when they go to the league. Then he had a baseball game. His poor baseball team. Oh my goodness. Fall ball is always kind of like the learning time. It's the time when a lot of kids like age up to the next group, so they're learning, rules for that group. It's time when a lot of kids try out baseball for the first time. And Andrew has been playing baseball though for a couple of years now. Oh, he doesn't have another fall sport, so he does baseball in the fall. That one's ready to go in. And then the last thing that they all had to contain was a nice big blanket. I found this at Kohl's. This one is Star Wars, so it kind of goes with the game. We're going to see how we do this. This is going to be an interesting one to wrap, right? I figure if I just start it, I just roll it, right? So his team was like the Bad News Bears, if you know that movie. It was just, I felt bad. He and at least one of the other kids who's played before wasn't available this weekend. That was part of the problem, was a lot of kids just, they were available for the original 9 o'clock time, but they weren't available for the 2:30, and we had to push the game back because of rain and the condition of the fields. So, our team was down to, I think we had like 9 players, which 8 is like the minimum you can play with. And it was just, I hate to say a comedy of errors, because at times I know it wasn't funny for the kids, but some of it was just having a terrible time keeping this tight. Oh, there we go. But Andrew did well. Their team lost miserably, but he batted in 2 of the 3 runs that his team got, so he did well there. He did well pitching. I felt bad. His catcher didn't really catch the ball, as was evidenced by the poor umpire having to move behind Andrew because he was getting tired of getting hit all the time because the ball wasn't getting stopped. So there were a whole lot of bases that got taken because of the catcher failing to catch. Andrew threw some balls, but a lot of it was that the catcher didn't catch a foul tip or something. So I felt bad for him. But that was yesterday, and then, that was Saturday, and then Sunday. What happened? Sunday my sister came over and took the kids to Uno's for lunch and then took them for a hike. It doesn't seem like they lasted very long on the hike. I think they were getting a little whiny. Yeah, that was the other thing on Saturday at the baseball game. The kids were all getting very whiny because it was hot. There was like no shade. I am ready. I'm like, come on, it's like technically fall starts this week. It is time to get out of these like high 80s and 90s, and the humidity can, you know, it needs to just move down to Florida permanently because it's not welcome here anymore. All right, that is the last piece for this one. I think I do have the granola bites. I think I'm just going to put them in and kind of unwrapped. And then there is one other item that needs to go in. This is from another, one of the families actually that get the magic mail. She made these little fairy keychains and for everybody, so one of these will go in there also. So, add this fairy mischief to the package you're sending out. Oh, that's a little card from Jen, and then she also had says as stickers as for her thing, and then she included some stickers that I can use on the boxes also. All right. Hey, I've got another box I've got to get done. This is getting really long. So I'm going to let you go. Have a great day, and until I see you next time. Bye.